Listen, I just want to take this time to talk to the people who signed up for the journey, whether it was by choice or by force, and now you're looking around and you don't have absolutely nothing. You're looking around and the friends are gone. You're looking around and the finances are low. You're looking around and the kids cutting up, showing out. Can I tell you that this too shall pass? Can I tell you that even though you signed up for this journey and you had to sacrifice some things, that the reward is going to be greater? The things that you feel like you've lost, the people that you feel like you've lost, can I tell you, it's going to be returned to you 100-fold. Even if you can't see it, you don't believe it right now, I'm coming on today to encourage you and to tell you that yes, you had to sacrifice some people, some places, and some things, but the reward comes with a sacrifice. And everything that you had to get rid of, everything you had to get rid of, God is going to return that to you if you just keep the faith, keep pushing, keep moving. Keep pushing, keep moving. I know it's not easy, y'all, but it's nothing that you cannot handle. God gave it to you, so guess what? You can handle it. Even when you feel like you can't. Some kind of way, you still wake up every single day and you keep it pushing, you keep it moving. You may have complained the day before, but you get up the next day, you brush yourself off and you keep it moving. With the little strength that you do have, with the strength that the Spirit has given you, you keep it moving. I'm telling you on today, those of you that feel like you've had to sacrifice so many things, people, places, it's all for the sake of your healing, for your peace, for your growth. For your healing, for your peace, for your growth. Even if it hurts right now, there's going to come a day where that pain will no longer be there. It will be a residue of it, but you won't be feeling it. You won't be feeling it. I want to encourage somebody on today. I don't know why God is keep coming back to this, but somebody needs to be lifted up and encouraged on this journey because you feel like you signed up and things have turned backwards for you. Let's keep it 100. Sometimes we sign up and we feel like when we sign up, God is going to do this and this and this, and He is, but He have to prune us first. Get us ready for the blessing. It don't come overnight. It's already there for you. It's waiting on you, but you have to be pruned so that you can handle the blessing. So that you can handle it. For those of you that are new to the channel, welcome to the Walk Heavy channel. Over here is all gas, no brakes. We're putting our foot on the enemy's neck and we're not letting up. Those of you that are returning, y'all already know. I love y'all so much. I love y'all so much. I love y'all so much. Thank y'all for rocking with me. Thank you for your PayPals, your Cash Apps, your super thanks, your thumbs up, your love, your support. Continuing to show up every time that I post. Please know I appreciate all of you. Those of you that are new, I am reading from some index cards. I write on these cards and I allow the Spirit to speak to me and through me regarding your situation. And for everybody that's on the platform or that's watching this video right now, we're doing something a little different, and I believe it's going to be from this day forward, where I'm going to pour into those of you that need it personally, and then I'm going to do a second segment where it's about a love. Those of you that are on this love journey, those of you that are on this soulmate journey, and you're trying to figure that out and you just don't know what's going on, whether it's in your marriage, whether it's a situationship, whether it's somebody you're interested in, whatever it may be. Everybody's on different journeys, but y'all, we all suffer in different ways. So it may not be in love, but it may be in your finances. It may not be in love, but it may be with your children. So I just want to make sure that I cover it all at once. So if this first segment don't work for you, keep watching for the second one. Maybe there's a word in there for you. So again, y'all, for those of you that are new, and for those of you that are returning, we are now going to switch it up a little bit so that I can possibly cover anything somebody may be going through. What do they say? What's the saying? Killing the bird with one stone, or two birds with one stone, whatever it may be. That's what I'm trying to do, to make sure you all are fed the best way as possible, y'all. That's it. Okay? So let's get into this first one. Sacrificing people, places, and things. And that can even tie into love situations where you had to let somebody go that you really loved or that you thought was going to be with you because they weren't ready to take the journey with you. But y'all, that's going to be in the second segment, so we're going to get into that. But let's talk about this first one. Let's get into the scripture, y'all. 1 Corinthians 10:13. It says, "There hath no temptation taken you, but such as is but such as is common to man. But God is faithful, who will not suffer you to be tempted above that ye are able, but will with the temptation also make a way to escape, that ye may be able to bear it. I feel like I need to read it again because I want to make sure somebody hears this and that you receive it, and then we're going to talk about it. There hath no temptation taken you, but such as is common to man. But God is faithful, who will not suffer you to be tempted above that ye are able, but will with the temptation also make a way to escape, that ye may be able to bear it. That ye may be able to bear it. In other words, God will not give you more than you can bear. My journey, my suffering may not look like yours, but God will not give you more than you can bear. He will not give you more than you can bear, even though it feels like, you're suffering, even though it feels like you can't handle it. Every single day you get up and you do it. You keep pushing. And how do you know what you can bear unless you're tested? How do you know your strength unless somebody tempts you, unless somebody tests you? How do you know? So yes, sometimes you have to go through the testing, the trials, the tribulations, so that you know what you can handle, so that you know, okay, this time I didn't do what I needed to do, but next time I got it. I'm a little bit stronger. I'm a little bit wiser. Let's get into the first one, y'all. You're one of the few who don't mind putting their head down and making it happen. You're one of the few who don't mind putting their head down and making it happen. A lot of times we talk about many are called, but few are chosen. And we put that, we kind of put the foundation of that from your heart. God chose you because of your heart. But God also chooses people who aren't lazy. People who aren't lazy. And it don't mean you have to be out here doing a whole lot. But no, whatever's being asked of you, you're doing it. Whatever that looks like. You don't mind putting your head down and making it happen. For your bloodline, for your generation, for you, so that people can heal. So that you can heal. So there's growth within you. Everybody don't do that. That's why you stand out on the job. And people create a part-time job trying to compete with you. That's why. Because everybody don't have that tenacity. Everybody don't have that grit. Everybody can't do what you do. That's why people look at you and they see your strength and they think you don't need no help. So guess what? They don't offer no help. People get it mixed up. They see you showing up every day. They see you pushing every day. They look at your strength. They think you don't need no help. So they don't offer any help. And y'all, that goes with love too. People sit around and they feel like you don't need to be loved. You don't need to be, you don't need to have attention, whatever these things is, because maybe you give it so much. So they feel like you don't need it. So they don't offer it. So they don't offer it to you because you're one of the few that's keeping it pushing, keeping it moving. And it's not to say you don't need it, but they look at you and they see the strength about you and they feel like you don't need it. So they don't offer it. You understand that this journey is not easy. You understand it's not easy, but it's worth it. You understand that it's not easy, but it's worth it. Can I tell you right now, you're in the thick of things. You cannot turn around to what was. There's nothing there for you anymore. We're looking ahead in this season. Even if you get a little discouraged and overwhelmed, that's okay. Just don't stay there. Feel it, wipe the tears, keep it moving. You cannot turn around to what was. There's nothing there anymore. If you put yourself back in that environment, if you put yourself back in that relationship, if you put yourself back with the people, places, and things that you know God has cut you off from, you will do a disservice to you. The people around you may be comfortable. They may be happy because you know how that go. Misery loves company. They don't want to see you grow. They don't want to see you go. So when you return, they love that. They give you that, oh, I told you. Oh, I knew that was going to happen. But there's nothing back there for you. Your eyes need to be pushing and looking ahead for the prize towards that which is in the future. Those things, there's nothing behind you anymore. We're not turning around in this season, y'all. We're not turning around in this season. Yes, you had to sacrifice these things, these people, but it's all for the sake of your peace, your healing, and your growth. Your peace, your healing, and your growth. Let's go to the next one. After the tears dropped, you wiped your eyes and your vision became clearer. After the tears dropped, you wiped your eyes and the vision became clearer. See, you thought those tears were just from the pain, from the turmoil, from the weariness. But can I tell you, God is cleansing and clearing so that you can properly see? God is cleansing and clearing so that you can properly see. So yeah, sometimes you may have to cry, but once you wipe your eyes, your vision gets clearer. Can I also tell you, it's in the darkness that your light shines the brightest. It's in your darkness that your light shines the brightest. So you're trying to figure out why this friend had to go. You're trying to figure out why God will send you to this toxic job. You're trying to figure out why God will allow you to go through this sickness. You're trying to figure out why your lights might be physically off. It's in the darkness that you shine the brightest. There's no need for you to be amongst the other people that's walking in the light. Yes, you all can commune together and sharpen each other, but it's in the darkness that you shine the brightest. That's why people like chosen ones always talking about they going through this and going through that. Yeah, because we are the light. So we get sent places to shine the light on the darkness. People don't like that. So yeah, they're going to come against you. Yes, they're going to reject you. Yes, they're going to mistreat you. That's your job, to shine the light on whatever it is they got going on. That's your job. It's a tough job, but when I tell you, y'all, there's a reward to that. It's a reward to it. I saw a comment to somebody that was like, it's not always about breaking the generational curse. It's about building generational wealth. I agree. But you first got to break the curse in order to build the wealth. You're doing something that's never been done in your bloodline. So maybe your family, your bloodline was walking in poverty. And yes, y'all may have been making it, but it was barely making it. So you have to break that off of your bloodline first before you can build the wealth. Before you can build the wealth. So y'all listen to me. Do not get distracted by the chaos around you. Light your torch and keep it moving. Again, you shine in the darkness. Do not get distracted by the chaos around you. Light your torch, keep it moving. Speak your peace, keep it moving. Speak your peace, keep it moving, y'all. Hold your head up, keep it moving. Put people where they belong. Put the enemy where he belongs. That is under your feet and behind you. Put people where they belong. Put the enemy where he belongs, under your feet and behind you. And keep it moving. Period. You've had to sacrifice some things, but when I tell you, you're going to get the reward. You're going to reap if you just keep pushing, keep moving. Somebody needs to be encouraged, y'all. It's almost like this other video that I just did recently. And I guess we're just in that season now where things are getting tough. Things are getting hard for some people. And God is wanting to make sure that y'all keep pushing. Keep showing up for you. Because nobody else is going to do it. It's you. It's you. Let's go to the last one for this segment. When the opportunity presented itself to take the narrow path, you signed up and surrendered. When the opportunity presented itself to take the narrow path, you signed up and surrendered. Just because the road get tight don't mean you stop moving. Just because the road get tight don't mean you stop moving. You already know the path is narrow, so you got to get comfortable with being in that narrow path. That particular journey was tailor-made just for you. Yes, we're all pushing. Yes, we have experienced some of the same things, but that particular journey that you're on, what you're experiencing, has been tailor-made just for you. That's why everybody can't walk in your shoes. Everybody cannot walk in your shoes. That journey has been tailor-made for you. Only you can bear what you're bearing. Only you can overcome what you're overcoming, because God has given you the strength to do that. Everybody can't do that. That's why you don't have to worry about competing with nobody, because there's no competition. That path is tailor-made for you. That's for you. That's why you don't have to worry about going, back and forth with people about nothing, because the blessing is already tailor-made to you. What's for you is for you. If only you keep the faith, if only you keep pushing, if only you keep trusting, if only you keep believing, it's going to come a day where that blessing, whatever it is you desire, whatever it is you lost, is going to be sitting there in front of you 100-fold. But this time when you get it, it comes with peace. It comes with growth. You're going to be healed. You'll be able to sustain and maintain the blessing that you have. Do not give up. You had to sacrifice, and you may be looking around and there's nothing left. Just as I said at the beginning, people cutting up around you, they acting crazy, the finances are low, whatever it may be. But I'm telling you, the reward comes with a sacrifice. So there is a reward if only you just keep pushing. It's a narrow path. Everybody's not willing to take this path, but you've taken it, and you're taking it, and you're doing it. You're doing it. You're doing it. So y'all, please stay encouraged. Please stay encouraged on this journey. I don't know, God keeps coming back to this, so I just want to make sure I pour into your cup so that you don't turn around. There's nothing back there for you. There's nothing back there for you. Once God breaks that foundation down and things start to crumble, you don't have anything else to go back to. Only thing you can do is keep moving. That's your option. Quitting isn't your option. The only thing you can do is keep pushing, keep moving now. You're doing it, and you're going to be okay. You get up every day and you do it. It may not be perfect. It may not be ideal for you, but you're doing it. You're being provided for daily, whatever that looks like. Whatever that looks like. I love y'all so much. I love y'all so much. I love y'all so much. Thank y'all again for showing up every time I post. Thank you for your PayPals, your Cash Apps, your super thanks, your thumbs up, your love, your support. Please know I appreciate each and every single one of you. We are now headed into another segment. This is more centered around the love journey. Those of you that are on this soulmate journey, those of you that are connected to people that you feel like that's your person, there's some things happening within that dynamic you really don't know. We're headed over into that segment. So if you want to continue to listen to that, please join us. It's going to come up right after this one. So I'll see y'all over there. Until next time, y'all be easy. Peace. Those of you that decided to return for this segment of the video, welcome back. Y'all listen, we are going to get into it for those of you that are on this, again, love journey, this soulmate journey that just needs some encouragement. Listen, y'all, somebody out here in the fields about you. You all may be separated. Maybe you're not talking right now. Maybe you broke up. Maybe you're in that divorce, season, whatever it may be. But let me say this before we get into it. If it does not resonate with you, please do not try to make this fit. I have to say this with these videos because sometimes we want it to fit because our hearts are broken. We can't figure out what's going on. And so anything that makes us feel good, we take it and we run with it. I love y'all too much to put stuff out here just to hype y'all up, just to stroke y'all ego, just to make you feel good, or to mislead you in any way. So please, I am only serving as a confirmation. If it resonates with you, you know it, you feel it, and you take it as your own. It doesn't mean you have to go and try to reconcile with nobody. It doesn't mean any of that. It's just letting you know what's going on, confirming what the Spirit has already told you. That's it. That's all. Please, y'all. Because sometimes we can get on this YouTube and listen to things that make you feel good, but it's not necessarily your truth. Let's stay in our truth, y'all. Please. If it don't fit, don't try to make it fit. Somebody, though, is in their feels about a separation. They're in their feels because they hadn't heard from you. They're in their feels because maybe they tried to move on. They might be in a whole nother connection, but they cannot stop thinking about you. When people encounter you, whether it's platonic, whether it's romantic, whether it's a stranger. When people encounter you, it's a whole experience. It's hard to forget about you. And that's not in an egotistical way. It's just the truth because of who you are, because of how you've done the inner work. So when people experience you, they feel that. They feel that. They can't forget that. The love, the genuineness that you come with, how you show up. Somebody in their feels right now, y'all, and this is connected to a song. Why Does It Hurt So Bad? Whitney Houston. I've had this, y'all, for at least a week. And now God is just not releasing me to say something about it. But somebody is hurt. Why does it hurt so bad? By Whitney Houston. We're going to go over some of the lyrics and we're going to break it down because somebody is feeling this way about you. They thought they could get over you. Even with them getting out in the streets, doing their thing with other people, even if, they at work, whatever it is, trying to hang out with their friends, they're trying to get their minds off you, but they can't. They cannot. They thought they could get over you, but it's hard. It is hard. So they want to know, why does it hurt so bad? Let's get into the first one, y'all. The first lyric, I thought I was over you, but I keep crying when I don't love you. It says, why does it hurt so bad? The lyric is, I thought I was over you, but I keep crying when I don't love you. Somebody knows they're in love with you. And they're trying so hard to push the thought away, to push the emotions away, to push, the memories away from out of their minds, knowing that they love you, that they're in love with you. Some of these people, let's keep it 100. They never spoke their truth. They never lived in their truth. And so that's what's haunting them. Because they know they felt this way about you. They know what it was, but they never showed you that. And so now you all are not talking. Now you may have moved on. Whatever the case may be, right now they are hurting. They are hurting. It says, I thought I was over you, but I keep crying when I don't love you. They found a replacement, but this person really can't. They don't have their heart. And maybe they were connected to somebody, but that person don't even have their heart. When you were connected to them, maybe they had somebody, but that person did not even have their heart. Their heart is with you. Their heart is with you. Listen, this is not for everybody, but if it's for you, it's resonating, it's for you, take it. That does not mean you have to try to go and reconcile with anybody. Some of these individuals need to take the opportunity to step up now. If they want to be with you, let them speak up. If they want to reconcile, let them speak up. Let them do the work, because some of you have already done a whole lot trying to make it work, trying to make it fit. And the moment you backed up, the moment you pulled away, they see now. There's nothing else out there. You are the one that's supposed to love them, that can love them. They feeling it now. They say, why does it hurt so bad? I thought I was over you, but I keep crying when I don't love you. Trying to overlook these emotions that they feel, but it won't go away. It won't go away, so it's hurting them. It's hurting them. Let's go to the next lyric. Gotta get you out of my head. Boy, you hurt me so bad. Again, y'all, maybe at the time y'all were together, I gotta make sure I say this. The time y'all were together, it may not have been perfect. There were some things that may have been said and done, but you know that may be your person. You know that may be your soulmate. You know that may be your divine connection. Whatever it is, when you know, can't nobody tell you nothing different. Sometimes there has to be a pause, a separation for people to get their lives together. Figure out what they want to do, what they don't want to do. You don't have to settle for nothing. You don't have to settle for anything. But now these individuals are saying, gotta get you out of my head. Boy, you hurt me so bad. And y'all, you can switch the roles however it worked. You hurt me so bad. So whatever happened between you all, maybe it was. But the breakup, the separation, the silence was so painful that they just want to block it all out. But they can't, because the love is still lingering. The love is still lingering. The breakup, the separation, whatever happened between you all, it hurt. Yes, they want to block it all out, plus you. But the love is still lingering. That's what's making them hurt. That's what's causing the turmoil. That's what's making them feel like they just want to get over you, but they can't. Every time they think about you, they're crying. Y'all, when somebody love you for real, that's rare. I'm talking about, because we live in such a dark world now, especially now. People just don't know what it looked like to be loved, to be in love, genuinely. People don't know what that looked like. So when you experience that, it's hard to turn back to these toxic people. These people that's living, in this superficial world. They don't want nothing. It's all a tit for tat game. It's all who can beat who can hurt who first. So when they come across you and you show up in a whole nother way, listen, sweetheart, it's hard to get over that. It's hard to get over that. And I see some of the comments sometimes, people talking about, oh, they good, they this and they that. Y'all, don't believe the hype. Don't believe the lie. People do what they have to do to get over the pain. Everybody cope differently. Some people go and get a whole nother relationship. They're not even healed yet. They go jump to the next person. Putting that toxicity on the next person instead of taking some time to heal, taking some time to see if you really want to be with the person that you're trying to run away from. I don't know who I'm talking to, but let me tell you, the lyrics or the title is Why Does It Hurt So Bad? They thought they could get over you, but every time they think about it, every time they think about you, they cry. Even if they're connected to someone else, they may be connected to that person, but their heart is not with them. Their heart is with you. This is a short video because I don't know who it's for. I've had this again for like at least a week, and God is saying release it now. So here we are. The last one, the lyrics are never again. That's what I said to myself. I never want to feel this kind of pain again. Boy, just when I think it's over, just when I think it's through, I find myself right back in love with you. I find myself right back in love with you. They're causing more pain by trying to push you away. They're causing more pain trying to find somebody to fill the void. They're causing more pain trying to overlook you, trying to run away from you, trying to not respond to you, whatever it may be. They're causing themselves more pain because they know they love you. They know they're in love with you, but yet they're out here and they're trying to, for whatever reason, push it away. Some people are afraid to be truly in love. And y'all, listen, you could have been married for years, and the moment you awaken and you start moving on to like a higher version of yourselves, that could be intimidating to some people in itself. Because I want to make sure that those of you, and I'm not saying anybody should go and just get a divorce. What you have going on is something you decide for yourself. I'm only serving as a confirmation, y'all. You know what's going on in your life. You know your situation. Again, some people cannot handle when you awaken. When you step into the higher version of you, they don't know how to show up for you in that kind of way. And so it caused a discord. It caused a separation. But somebody is hurting now. They're trying to get over you, but they cannot. It doesn't have to be a marriage thing. It doesn't have to be, whatever. It could be a situationship. It could be somebody that y'all really didn't even kick it off just yet, but y'all know what it is. And now they're trying to run away from the connection. They're trying to push you away. They're trying to get out here and do things, but they cannot because their minds, their hearts, their thoughts are on you. Why does it hurt so bad? I thought I could get over you, but I keep crying every time I think about you. Their heart is in pain. They're in pain because of you all's connection, because of you all's separation, because of the silence between the two of you. I don't know who this is for, but if it's for you, it's only to serve as a confirmation. Again, it does not mean you have to go and reconcile with anybody. You don't have to reach out. You don't have to do any of that. Some of these people need to stand up now and speak up about what it is they want to solidify what you want, what you all are trying to do together, because you've been carrying it for too long. And that's what maybe caused the separation. But now that you've walked away, now that you've pulled back, now that you got your energy back and the focus on you, it's a problem. They're not feeling your absence. It is what it is. It is what it is. I love y'all so much. I love y'all so much. I love y'all so much. Thank y'all for rocking with me. Thank you for your PayPals, your Cash Apps, your super thanks, your thumbs up, your love, your support. Thank y'all again for just doing you, being authentic, showing up every time that I post. Please know I appreciate you all. We will be back soon with another video, another segment like this. 2 videos in one, y'all, because I want to make sure that I cover it all. However, the Spirit is leading me to do it. But please know that I love you all so much. And until next time, y'all be easy. Peace.